Alright, let's talk about copyright strikes. This video is going to be a little bit different. While I'm waiting to get into a competitive match, I figured I would talk to you guys about something very recently happening to my channel. I recently got 2 copyright strikes from Ubisoft. Now, you guys know that I played xdefiant. You guys know that I play all the first-person shooters, and I do that so that I can gain, a little bit of knowledge and awareness of how I can help you and anyone else use the Cronus for those games. Now, whether you like me or don't like me, I think you'll agree with me at the end of this video that anybody getting a copyright strike on their channel isn't justified if you did not, in fact, steal anyone's content. Let's begin. So Ubisoft, you know what, for the remainder of this video, they're called Ubisoft. Anyway, Ubisoft has sent me an email saying that my video was striked because it was controversial, and that they have an automated system that does these things. I call bullshit. Let me say that again. Ubisoft is claiming an automated system struck my channel. If that was the case, my email request to retract those automatic strikes should be taken down. Now, for those of you that don't know, YouTube has a way of telling if you've reused somebody's content. A video game, I've never seen it where someone says that your FPS, your video game, your usage does not count as original content. Because, for example, me playing my character, I'm the only one that can play my character the way that I played it, with the skins and the guns and how I move around the map. That's all my character, that's all me doing it, that's original. Now, is it their game and their copyrighted game? Yes, but I didn't steal their game. I guess the equivalent would be if one of their developers had posted a stream, I uploaded or downloaded that stream. I downloaded that stream, and then I uploaded it as my own content, claiming that it was mine. That would be stealing content. That's not what I did. I have a video where I posted Cronus then settings. Now, again, whether you like me or not is not relevant to the use of fair use. Having someone tell you that your content should be striked, and having YouTube agree with that. Now, YouTube always agrees with the person doing the strike, and then it's up to you to do a counter notification. But the counter notification counts as the beginning of legal documentation, and I haven't decided whether or not I want to legally fight Ubisoft, because if I do, knowing my luck, I'll be in some seriously weird ground. But after talking to lawyers and getting legal advice, striking a channel, the best I could do at this moment is ask them to retract it, and I've sent them the video, I've sent them emails, I've sent them proof that they're only and purposely and manually striking my channel, which goes against their original email, so I've already caught them lying. When somebody says to you, oh, it's an automatic system. No, there's no automation there whatsoever. Now, you have to manually go in and strike a channel, and the email I got was a foreign email, someone from France, I believe. Now, there's 45 different Ubisoft offices, one of them in San Francisco. That's the one that made the game of xdefiant. So I'm wondering, what the heck's going on? Okay, you don't like my channel, you don't like that I'm showing people the Cronus, why not ban my character? Why come after my channel? That is a different level of depravity. That is interesting, to say the least. I don't really care if they ban me in a video game, but my channel being striked is one strike away now from being taken away. And I find that to be very interesting. I could counter-sue them for the hassle. And I've considered it. I don't know what I'm going to do at this point. I find it to be a little disheartening, to say the least, that YouTube systems are set up for somebody to lie and operate in bad faith. Their content is used by a lot of people. They're not striking any of them. Cronus Zen content is used by other creators. They're not striking any of them. And I say that with proof, and I've sent them proof, that there's plenty of videos for other people posting the same exact style of content that I post. If anything, mine might have been a little bit more on the chill side of it, since I showed a little bit of how it works and then just went through how to set it up in Zen Studios. You don't own Zen Studios. How are you striking somebody's channel when you don't own the actual app, Zen Studios? You can't do that. So yeah, it's been an interesting little run, and this rant that I'm going over with you guys has been the frustration that I've had trying to deal with all this, because they are now silent. And I don't know if the silence implies that they're baiting me into taking legal action if they have something up their sleeves against me personally for copyright. Their own video policy doesn't say that the Cronus is not allowed, that accessibility tools are not allowed. They do say you're not allowed to cheat and hack, and they define that as aimbot wall hacks, and the Cronus does not do that. So what are they claiming here on my channel that was controversial? You don't like what I posted? Okay, you could have sent me a request to remove that. That's an easy thing to do, and I would have complied with that. No, I want my videos to be reinstated. And I'm probably going to have to reach out to YouTube next to figure out what they can do about this, because this is unfair copyright abuse. I'm not the only one that struggled with this, apparently. As I've been looking around, a lot of channels have been struggling with this type of thing. But most of the channels have to do with, like, copyrighted music, for example. Or they have to do with reaction content. And even reaction content doesn't get strikes. They get removal requests, or they get like, hey, share the revenue that you're making. It's really weird. So I'm not exactly sure what I should or shouldn't be doing at this point. I am needlessly, I could tell you that I'm definitely upset about it. And I'll say it again, whether or not you agree with my channel, the law is not necessarily clear for copyright, but for a big developer to pick on somebody my size. I mean, I don't even have 12,000 subs right now. I think that's BS. Again, there were other things that they could have did first. They could have asked me to remove it. They could have reached out to me. They could have emailed me. They could have actually put something in YouTube that says, hey, share the revenue or take the video down. Or how about take the video down or we're going to strike you. I didn't get any of that. They went right for a strike. Just different. And the fact is, what I posted was fair use. As fair use is what you're looking at right now, my screen. So, let me ask you guys this, okay? Because this is how far I went down the rabbit hole here. If I were to post a video of me wearing a Ralph Lauren or a highly polo shirt, do I have to ask their permission before I post a video of me with that shirt on? I mean, I didn't make the shirt personally. I am not the original owner of that shirt, even if I borrowed it from somebody else in this case, right? I bought the shirt and now I wore it for a thing. Yeah, they can't strike me for that, right? Okay. Let's say, can you strike somebody if they went to the movie theater and they recorded the entire movie on their phone and then uploaded that movie without changing anything whatsoever? Yes, that's pirating. That is not fair use. You didn't change anything. You kept it exactly as it was. Now let's talk about video games. Is it possible that Bungie could strike every single video that I've posted? There's hundreds of them. Because, what, they're claiming copyright? They're claiming that I did not have the authority to use their video game footage? Or nobody else had the authority either, I guess? It's just really interesting because there's no clarity. It's murky. But it is my content. I didn't take it from one of them. I did use the video game. That video game's free to play. I downloaded the game just like everybody else. So if somebody else were to post their videos, like you see all these other guys posting their videos, they're getting money from it. They're all using this illegally, apparently, in accordance to Ubisoft. But they're not striking them, are they? If someone were to do the other extreme of it and post a video hacking the video game, I still don't believe that they can strike their channel for that because they're not illegally using the copyright asset. They're using it with fair use, even though it's for hacking, and we can all agree that that's a terrible thing, but it's still fair use. Ubisoft did not show somebody hacking, for example. They did not show footage of a thing. What they did was they came in, saw my video, didn't like it, and they struck me, and YouTube allowed it without any investigation whatsoever. That's them picking on a little guy, and I think that's not okay. One of the reasons I even show people how to use the Cronus is because of these fucking people that are picking on little guys for content. Anyway, that's, I guess, apparently my own ego and insecurity talking there. That's the end of this rant, and that's what's been going on. I am not necessarily scared to post new content about it, because let's say the worst thing happens and I get 3 strikes and I'm out. I'm not starting over from scratch. I've got an amazing community, an amazing Discord, and I can start over again if I have to. I don't want to do that. It's more work. It's unnecessary. And I will be fighting them every step of the way on this. But I could start over if I had to. You don't lose knowledge. You don't lose skills that you've gained from YouTube and editing and all the other things that come with doing this type of thing. but I found it really interesting. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I love all you guys, and remember to keep it zen out there.